Hi everybody, Gina Marie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. Okay, Virgo, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Virgo, the overall energy of the reading is the Emperor. Somebody possibly standing up for themselves, standing up in their Emperor energy. Or maybe this is a controlling ex. We'll have to see how the Emperor is represented in this reading. All right. In your recent past, we have the High Priestess, the Star, and the Judgment card. The Star is a hope, a wish, a desire, a delayed manifestation. Okay? But what I'm feeling is maybe it's your hope, your wish, your desire to be with a specific person. And maybe with the High Priestess, you're not talking to them. Okay? Yes, the High Priestess can be intuition, it can be secrets. But I almost feel like there is someone who you want to be with that you're not speaking to. Okay? And possibly you'd like to bring this back. Either you or them would like to bring this relationship back. In the current energies, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay? Two of Cups, possible relationship. Possibly a relationship that has taken some time to come together. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he may be coming to give you an offer, but he's very slow-moving energy. Okay? So maybe somebody wants this connection, and maybe it's taken them a long time to come back around. But once they do, I think they possibly want to move things forward. And maybe they may want to move them forward. They may almost want to move them forward a little bit too quickly for you. Okay? We'll have to see. In your potential final outcome, we have the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Cups is a lot of love. Okay, but I'm almost feeling, because I'm drawn to the cups here, I'm almost feeling that either you or your person feels like this kind of love is not really attainable. It's almost as if they daydream about it, but they can't really have it. Because when I'm drawn to the cups, it's like you daydream about it, but when I'm drawn to the people, it's something that you can bring into reality. Okay, so I almost feel like this is like something somebody daydreams about. And they could daydream about it with this King of Wands, potentially. Okay. But then we come to this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, thinking about stuff over and over again. Okay, so we have to see how this relates to the Emperor as our overall energy of the reading. Okay, so let's start clarifying. Why is the Star here? Who or what is this Star? Like I said, the Star is a hope, a wish, a delayed manifestation. Let's see here. Why is the Star here? Judgment, Judgment, and the Devil. Okay. All right, this is what I'm feeling. Like, I remember how I said Star is a hope, a wish, delayed manifestation, and I feel like there's somebody that you'd like to be in a relationship with that you're not talking to. Well, I see that right here. Judgment, Judgment. I feel like either you or your person wants to bring back something, okay? And I'm almost feeling with the Devil could be anything, okay? It's just fears. It's anything that holds you back, okay? That's what the Devil is. It could be your fears, addictions, a karmic partner, an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, ex-wife, ex-husband, a job, family, obligations with children, a sick parent, whatever it is that holds you back, okay? I'm not getting with this Devil, like I'm not getting like the evil karmic vibe. I'm not getting that. I'm almost getting, as I said before, it would be a hope, a wish, a desire to bring this relationship back. But also with the devil here, I'm fearing fear. I don't know if it's from you or your person. Okay? It could be if this is your person that wants to bring this back, I have a feeling that you do, or else you wouldn't be reading tarot. You wouldn't be watching tarot readings. But if your person also wants to bring this back, I think they may have some fears about it because of how you may react. Because I'm feeling that maybe things weren't left when you guys broke up. They weren't the best. Like I'm not feeling it was. I'm not feeling it was like very mutual. Like, hey, things aren't really going anywhere. Maybe we should just stop seeing one another. Okay, I'm not getting that vibe. Okay. I'm kind of getting that maybe they're a little bit afraid to bring this back, or to maybe even to come towards you. And this fear could be yours as well. You may want to bring this back, but you may have fear of whatever crap they did in the past will resurface again. Whatever issues you guys had that caused you to split may resurface. Why is the High Priestess here? Like, the High Priestess, I felt, was somebody that you weren't talking to. Yes, it could be your intuition. It could be secrets. You know, stuff that you keep close to yourself. But I'm feeling that it's just somebody that you are not talking to. The Star. And Temperance. Yeah. I think it's your, like I said, I think it's your hope, your wish, your desire to bring this back for reconciliation. Temperance is balanced energy. It's balance, patience, reconciliation energy. Temperance is the angel. We have the devil to the angel. Okay? Now, let's see why this Judgment card is here. Well, I'm kind of feeling, look at reconciliation. So, I'm feeling that somebody wants to come back from the past, and maybe either you or your person both possibly have some reservations about bringing it back. Okay? They may have reservations about bringing it back because of how they left. Okay? And if you'd be willing to even entertain this idea. Okay? And you possibly have reservations about bringing it back because you don't want all of the crap from the past that caused you guys to separate to resurface. Okay? So, why is Judgment here? If the High Priestess shows up, I'll just giggle because we've had repeat cards already. Okay. Whew, okay. Clarifying the Judgment card is the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. Wheel of Fortune is the karmic wheel turning in your favor. The way things are not the way things are going to be. Okay? So I feel like possibly the wheel turns in your favor, and the Page of Wands is a message coming in. Okay? So it looks like both of you want this to come back. It looks like you're not speaking to someone, but possibly with this Page of Wands, the energy is set for someone to come talk to you. Okay? Possibly about this connection here. Okay? Now, current energies, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Chariot. Let's see what this Two of Cups is. Now, does this person come in and actually talk to you, or do they just kind of think about it? Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? Two of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, yes, it could be a commitment card. It's a celebration card. It's happy, joyous times kind of card, okay? Two of Cups, partnership. So possibly if this person does come in, with the Queen of Swords here, the Queen of Swords cuts out what no longer serves her, okay? Depending upon how this person comes into you, you may feel a little cold and detached. Okay? Because, like I said, you may be a little apprehensive about bringing this back because you don't want whatever this was to come back into this relationship. Okay? And I think it's almost as if you stand up and you tell them, look, things have to be different this time. If we're going to do this, okay, things have to be different. And with her sword here, I think she's saying, this is what I need cut out or to change for this to move forward. Okay. That's what I see here. Okay. Now, also on the flip side of the energy, okay, if in fact this devil here was a person, I wasn't getting so much a person, I was getting more fears than a person. If in fact this is a person, okay, like let's say you guys broke up, your person started dating someone else, okay, and realized that's not who they wanted to be with. They want to be with you, okay? Shocker. So, let's say in order for them to resurrect this from the past and come back, they need to cut out something on their side, okay, before this can come together. Also, the same could go for you. You could have moved on to another relationship and possibly have still been kind of carrying a torch for this person. And if in fact they do come back, then you need to cut out something on your side in order for this to come together. Okay? So, I just thought I'd give you everything that I'm feeling here with this card here. Now, Knight of Pentacles, like I said, if everything goes okay here and this person does come in, maybe you've waited a while for this message to come in. Okay? Let's see what this Knight of Pentacles has to say. Let's see. What does this Knight of Pentacles have to say? What does this Knight of Pentacles have to say? Okay. Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Five of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay. Now, I did say that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of the deck. Okay. Maybe in your past, your person self-sabotaged this connection or was only there for the short term, not the long term. Okay. And maybe he was acting a little bit King of Wandsy, okay? King of Wands, full of pride, ego, my way, the highway, okay? And either with this Knight of Pentacles, either this is the stuff that needs to be cut out, as in this kind of my way or the highway behavior, this self-sabotage, only there for the short term, not the long term kind of thing. Maybe this is what needs to cut out, okay? And if in fact this offer does come in, maybe it's taken a while for your person to, maybe they've realized that maybe they self-sabotaged this connection and maybe a little bit of their ego got in the way, okay? Let's see what this Chariot is. Chariot is its movement forward, okay? So let's see. Why is the Chariot here? Because I'm almost getting the feeling that if your person can come towards you, and maybe if you guys can reconcile whatever the devil was up there, whatever fears, cut out what needs to be cut out, and maybe if we can take care of this energy here, you may be able to move forward. With the Chariot, is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay. Now, yes, the Four of Pentacles could be someone holding on to you, okay, and you could be holding on to them. But for some reason, I'm feeling like this person wants to. It's like they want to come back in and have a second chance with you, okay. But I think this needs to be cleared up here. Why they were there for the short term, why they self-sabotaged this connection, okay? Maybe it had to do with their pride and ego, who knows? But I'm almost feeling with this, it's as if they're holding on to something else. And it's going to leave you waiting. I feel like they want to move this forward, but for some reason they're holding on. It's like they're blocked. They're holding on to something else. So I don't know if there's something that has to be let go of on their side. It's almost as if someone comes in to say that they want to have a relationship with you, and it's you guys talk about what needs to change, and it's almost as if this person kind of agrees and says okay, but then when we get here and we're trying to advance the relationship forward, I feel blocked. It's like I almost feel stuck. It's like blocked and waiting. That's what I feel. And I'm not sure why. Because I really, with the devil, I really wasn't getting the whole third party vibe, toxic ex. I wasn't getting that. I wasn't getting like a lot of, you guys broke up because this specific person was constantly in your business. I wasn't getting that vibe. It could be true for your situation, but it wasn't what was screaming at me. What was screaming at me was fears. So, yeah, I just feel like somebody I feel like it's your person that's blocked, that's like holding on to something. This could be in another layer of energy. This could be you holding on to these fears. Leaving your person waiting because you're feeling a little blocked because you don't know if you can trust this person. Okay? In your potential final outcome, we have the King of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Nine of Swords. Like I said, this Ten of Cups, I'm almost feeling like it's not real. Like somebody is daydreaming about this Ten of Cups with you. Because I'm drawn to the rainbow and the cups. If I was drawn to the people, then I would feel like it was coming, like it was on its way there. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Ten of Cups is being clarified by the Justice card and the Sun. Justice is being fair and balanced. But maybe somebody needs to leave something on their side. Maybe they need to leave a relationship for some of you. Maybe they need to get divorced for some of you. Or this could be you wanting this Ten of Cups, but you know that things need to be fair and balanced in this relationship because that would make you happy. But with this here and this, it's not going to be balanced. Do you see what I'm saying? If somebody's only there for the short term, if they're self-sabotaging the connection, and if their ego is going to get in the way, it's not going to be balanced. But balancing this connection would make you happy. I think you want this with this person, but I think even you think it may not be attainable. Because something with them has to change. Okay? King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Like I said, King of Wands, he's pride, he's ego, he's Mr. My Way or the highway. Why is the King of Wands here? Wow. The King of Wands is being clarified by the Tower and the Empress. Well, I feel like you are represented as the Empress. Okay? But this Tower comes in. It's like the Tower, something happens, bam. And there's the Empress. Let's clarify. What is this? What is this Tower? Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? The Tower is being clarified by the High Priestess and the Death card. what I'm feeling is that your intuition is screaming at you that something needs to change, but something isn't going to. Something needs to end, and it's not going to. Possibly with your person. It's almost as if your intuition is screaming at you, you know this person isn't going to change. It's like you want this, but it's almost as if the Tower comes in and, for lack of a better term, kind of smacks you upside the back of the head and goes, look, you already know this person isn't going to change. You know they're not. And I think when the Tower comes in, I think you step up to become the Empress. The Empress doesn't take any shit. The Empress has her stuff together. The Empress is abundant and fine on her own. The Empress doesn't need anyone. And I think maybe you stand up to become the Empress and tell this person, look, if things can't change, then we're going to have to part ways. Because the Empress isn't someone that deals with this, isn't someone that deals with this, or somebody who's like this. Okay, the Empress deals with the Emperor. Okay. So if somebody can't get their shit together because of whatever is on their side, if it's family, if it's a job, if it's a previous partner, if they can't clear up what they need to clear up and fix this behavior to come towards you and to be with you, then you stand up and you become the Empress and you tell them, I'm sorry, we're done. Because I think intuitively you know things aren't going to change. Intuitively you know things have to change. Something needs to end. And I think you know with the Tower it's not going to. It's almost as if an epiphany comes in and you're like, things aren't going to change. So something happens here. If in fact this person does come in and you get to this point here, okay, because I'm giving you the energy. The energy is right for this to happen. Whether your person comes in or not and this happens is totally up to them. Okay? But I think this Tower is like something happens. It's like you're hoping for this here, and there is an event. This Tower is something quick that comes in. It could be something your person says. It could be something they do. That all of a sudden it's like it flips a switch and your intuition is screaming at you, red flag, they are not going to change. Things are not going to be any different than they were before. And that's when you stand up and you say, I'm done. And I think that's why we're here. Because I think you wanted this to work so badly. And I think you were hoping that this person could get whatever this was together. But they just can't. They can't for now. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Yeah. The Nine of Swords is being clarified by the Strength card and the Four of Swords. I think you need the strength to move on. I think you need the strength to literally stand up and become the Empress and tell this person, if things can't change and I'm not seeing they're changing, then you need to leave. You need to let me go. And I need to find my Emperor. I think the Strength card, I think you need the strength to tell this person, no, we're done. And it causes you a lot of stress because then you're left resting and recovering here. And I think this Emperor is you, because the Emperor stands up and takes control. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Let's see what else we have for you, Virgo. You know, it's really a shame. If two people really want to be together, it's a shame that one person literally can't either let go of something or stand up for something. Whatever it is, it's almost as if there's a beautiful connection here waiting for them, and this person just can't get their shit together. But at least you stand up and you become the Emperor and the Empress. You stand up for yourself, and you say, no, I can't do this. You know, maybe you guys can come together you know, later if this person happens to get their stuff together and they come back. Maybe you guys can have another go around, but that would be up to you. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I think you're all up in your head about this connection, okay? I think you're all up in your head about this connection. I think you had to cut them, you had to let them go. You had to cut them loose. Because whatever this was here, it was like there was a moment. It's almost as if everything, you were hoping everything was going fine, and then something happens. And with the Tower, it happens out of nowhere. If it's something they say, if it's something they do, it's just something that all of a sudden in your head, it's like somebody goes, and you're like, oh my God, it's not going to change. He or she is not going to change. And I think you know that you had to cut them out. And you had to put them out in the cold. Essentially, you almost feel as if you put yourself out in the cold because you so really wanted this to work. But like I said, if in fact this person can get over what it is that they need to get over or work through whatever it is, possibly they can, at a later date, you guys can come together if they work through this, okay? You know, the advice that I have for you, take it for what it's worth. Keep standing up in your Empress and in your Emperor energy. Keep vibing high and work on yourself and just move on, okay? You can, you know, if this person wants to come back, you can entertain them later. But if they can't stand up and meet the Empress on her level, don't ever lower your vibration for someone else. Don't ever do that. If they can't meet you at your level, then you just got to kind of throw them back, you know, throw them back in the lake with all the other fish, and wait for a better fish to come towards you. Well, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.